Hey guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and I'm thinking about doing a series of the most useful movements you can do with Indian clubs. But I've already named it wrong because it's not necessarily the most useful movements, but the movements that I find extremely useful. Because we're all different, we all have our own opinions, and some of our opinions may vary. And I'm sure my opinions will likely vary from other people that love Indian clubs. And I do like Indian clubs, but not for the reason that most people like Indian clubs. I like Indian clubs because they lengthen your levers, so they make your arms longer. And it's a very nice, gentle way to add load to your body. And if you add the right amount of load to your body, it cleans up your movement patterns. And how do you know if it's the right amount of load? Well, your patterns get beautiful. And how do you know if it's the wrong amount of load? Like if it's too heavy, your patterns break down and they're no longer beautiful. They're more like, anyway, so today's movement, if we're going to do the series, the first movement of this series would be, and this is not going to surprise you, but the cross crawl. And it's the exaggerated cross crawl. And I love this because the clubs they give your brain just a little bit more information, and they allow you, I don't know, it just makes coordination of this movement just very interesting. And because we're going exaggerated, some of my levers are lengthened, and these clubs weigh 2 pounds. You don't need heavy. 1 pound works great, 2 pounds work great. But because my levers are lengthened, my entire torso just feels alive. Like it's just the right amount of weight where it feels like an elixir. It's invigorating. You know what? I'm gonna do a series called Invigorating Movements. This is one of them. Anyway, so this is the first movement in a series of movements that I find extremely useful and valuable for Indian clubs or light clubs. I don't know what the kids are calling them these days. But it is just simply the exaggerated cross crawl. And again, this is one of those things you have to feel to know what I'm saying or to understand what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. This is one of those things you have to feel to understand, but it just feels good. And I think you'll find that it feels good too. And when you're done with your exaggerated cross crawls, you just feel good, light, and ready to move. All right, so that's our tip this week. Exaggerated cross crawls fluidly and beautifully with the appropriately weighted Indian clubs. All right, guys, give that a shot if you have a pair. If you don't have a pair, go to Home Depot or Lowe's and find you like a 2-pound hammer or something. Two, you would want two. Just don't hit yourself with them. If you have clothes, don't hit yourself with the clothes either, because that does not feel good. All right, that's it for this week. Remember before you go, Thomas DeLauer is not the V-Shred guy. All right, we'll see you guys next week. I'm Tim with Original Strength, and I'm out of here.
To learn more, consider attending an Original Strength certification. Visit originalstrength.net for more information.